joined today by Ken Aitken, Managing Director of Metgasco Limited. Ken, thanks for your time.
Hi David, good to be with you.
Cooper Basin's the focus and, importantly, in production. Tell us about the first asset or the first field and how production is going.
Yeah, we're really proud to say that Metgasco is a company that's been on the SX since 2004, and the Valley field in the onshore Cooper Basin has given as our first cash revenue. It started in February this year, 21st of February, and it was a pivotal moment, a transformational moment for Metgasco. And the even better news going forward is we have a second field coming on this month of September to add to that production. Importantly,
producing is one thing, getting it to surface, getting it to transport is important, but infrastructure, buyers, you've got tier one buyers and key infrastructure access.
That's right. The field in the Cooper and the Cooper Eromanga is very close to the Beckler, Santos operated Beckler field, and we put in a pipeline. It was about 12-13 kilometres in length. So when we made the discovery in 2020, which was in January 2020, we followed up with 2 wells in the following years in 2001, and then put that pipeline in 2002. So the proximity to Santos's infrastructure, and we struck a processing and transportation deal. And as you said, we got AGL along for the ride buying the gas. They're a tier one partner. And they just didn't buy the gas, they helped us develop the field. They gave us a $15 million gross prepayment, where it was a win-win. We got capital without having to dilute our shareholders, and they got a tiered gas price to what the market price is at that time we signed the contract. So that was great news to have a company like AGL support a small cap company development, not just ourselves, but Vintage in Bridgeport as well. Vintage are the operator.
And you've been able to expand out your client base since then by adding another customer.
That's right. So the Odin field, it's a separate structure. We ran the pipeline very close to Odin. It was only 1.4 kilometres away. So when we installed the Valley pipeline back in January this year, we installed the Odin pipeline. And the joint venture last November decided to do an accelerated tie-in, and we could do that because of the proximity, and we're renting equipment and a fiscal meter. That has been virtually all installed, and in the next, certainly within the month, we will be bringing that production through that line, boosting, more than doubling our current production.
And where will it go?
So the gas goes down the line, goes through Santos, through the infrastructure, gets the impurities and the inerts taken out of it, and then it goes to Ongi. Ongi own the Pelican Point Power Station in South Australia, along with Mitsui in a joint venture. So Ongi is the ultimate buyer of the Odin gas.
How important is it to be feeding into the East Coast gas market at this time?
It's a perfect time to be selling gas and looking for customers in the Cooper Basin and Eastern States market. Some of the decisions taken, there's no gas reservation policy like we have over here in Western Australia, and a lot of the gas is exported, so it's left a supply-demand gap that the ACCC has. It's in one of our slides that I made that presented to the conference, showing a big supply-demand gap. So, but there's some gap in 2023, and going forward it widens. So we are marketing some uncontracted gas in Odin as we speak, because we would like to drill more wells on Odin and develop the resource we've got there. So we're in the market now, and what it means is fields years ago, when the gas price was between $2 and $4 or $5 a gigajoule, weren't being developed, and fields like Odin and Valley with the higher prices are economic. Where to from here? Do you rest on your laurels? You're a happy producer. Is that it now, or do you look up for other opportunities? No, what we've seen with the success that we've had and the revenue being generated, there's a lot of companies who have lots of footprint and the bigger companies, particularly in the eastern states. And they always open different data rooms, looking to offload some assets. The doors have opened for us on these assets because we're a revenue generator making money. They realise that we're a force to be reckoned with now. So the doors have opened. We're getting invited in, and we're looking at different things. Obviously, we'd like to do what we did on Valley. We did gazette that field 100%. Went to the government and got it. Whereas you obviously have to look through all of the different opportunities that are open to you and make the right decision. So you make sure that you make the right choice for the shareholder investment.
Strong production footprint, clear path forward, always looking for opportunities, exciting times ahead for Metgasco Limited and its shareholders. Ken, thanks for your time.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.